because this topic is too important for that. If you truly want to become emotionally strong, what people often call becoming emotionless, the first thing you need to understand is what emotions actually are. Emotions are not your enemy. They're internal signals, automatic reactions to situations, not commands you are forced to obey. When someone treats you kindly, you feel light and happy. When someone ignores or insults you, you feel anger or sadness. But the situation itself doesn't create the emotion. The meaning you give to it does. Two people can experience the same event and feel completely different emotions because their interpretations are different. And that's where real power begins. Your brain is designed to react emotionally before it reacts logically, which is why you feel first and think later. And that's normal. The problem isn't that emotions exist. The problem is that most people either react instantly or suppress what they feel. Reacting lets emotions control you, while suppressing them only makes them grow stronger inside. Real emotional strength comes from awareness. When anger appears, instead of saying, "I am angry," say, "Anger is happening." That small shift creates distance between you and the emotion, and inside that distance is control. When you observe emotions without judging or fighting them, they naturally lose intensity. This is mindfulness, feeling everything without becoming a slave to it. Emotions are like notifications. If you respond to everyone instantly, you lose focus, but if you observe and choose when to respond, you stay in control. Every emotion begins with a thought. Someone doesn't reply to your message, that's just a fact. But your mind creates a story, and that story creates pain. Most suffering doesn't come from reality. It comes from the meaning your mind attaches to it. You can't stop thoughts from appearing, but you can choose which ones deserve belief. Emotional strength also requires detaching your self-worth from other people's behavior. If compliments lift you and criticism destroys you, then your emotional state is controlled by others. Being emotionally detached doesn't mean you don't care. It means your value doesn't depend on validation. Reduce expectations, and emotional pain reduces automatically, because expectations are hidden demands on reality. Another key rule is never making decisions in emotional storms, because anger, fear, and insecurity cloud judgment and create regret. Instead, pause and ask whether the action will help you grow and whether you'll respect it later. Strong people still feel deeply. They just don't let feelings dictate their actions. They observe, think, and then respond. Becoming emotionless doesn't mean becoming cold or numb. It means becoming conscious. You feel emotions, but they don't own you. You experience anger without becoming anger, sadness without drowning in it, and praise without depending on it. Emotional strength isn't about shutting down your heart. It's about strengthening your mind. And once awareness becomes your default state, emotions stop controlling you and start informing you.